Hello everyone. I have had a few questions from people asking about how I can sort of keep my hair in a reasonable condition when I'm wearing my wonderful new face compression bandage. So I thought I would do a quick video and show you what process I go through. This is obviously the length of my hair, etc. So, first of all, I bought this little kit with their little clip, and it's like a foam sort of tube, and two little scrunchies, which is a bit manky, two little scrunchies. And this was where I started to work out how I could get my hair to be wavy and curly, without having to use heat or anything like that. This is way prior to having the facelift done. Okay. I tried that. I'll show you how it all goes together in a minute. I tried this, and as you know, I'm a miserable sleeper. I really like to sleep on my side and not my back, which is not good post-surgery. But anyway, I managed to do it. But going back to before surgery, this thing here is just, it's soft, but every time I turned over, it kept me awake and it was doing my head in. So, got rid of that. Found a tie off one of the grandkids' dressing gowns that I have here, like a little size 2 or something, and I had to do a bit of stitching and messing around with it, but I figured that was pretty cool. That sort of did it, and it's just soft and a tube. So this is what I do. Okay, but before I put this one on, I will show you. I usually put some sort of hair oil on. That one is the L'Oreal Elvive oil of jojoba. As per usual, I butcher everything because I'm just so Kath and Kim. So that's what I would normally use, but if I haven't run out, or if I've recently been to beautiful Bali, I'll use these little gems. And haven't we all given these ones a go, huh? So, yeah, so cool. I would normally use just one of these little Bali things. Yep, like that. So, yeah, that's what I would normally use. So there's not too many in there. I think it's 50 or something. So, I use these for special occasions. If the next day is going to be a special occasion. So back to using that baby for times like now. So 2 squirts, and what I do is I try and separate my hair a little bit down the back, so I've sort of got 2 even sides, not so much at the front because I have a side part, but once I've separated it, then I will put some of my oil here. I know other people spray, do a little water spray on their hair, but I like the idea of the oil because I find that, especially in summer, my hair gets really oily, dry during the day and gets sort of frizzy. So I just put it mostly around here. Now, this is what I do with this one. I try and center it a little bit towards the back here. Then I put the little clip that actually came up there, and it sort of holds it. Then what I do is I get this first sort of, it's a bit like a French braid. I get just that first layer of hair, sort of separated out. It's not exact science. It's it's usually the end of the day and I'm tired, so I just rush it. But I put this baby in the middle and I go over, under, and then around like that. Now, because I've taken a piece of hair from this side, now what I do is take a piece of hair from my part at the back, this side, and the bigger pieces of hair you take, the bigger the wave will be, which is nice. So then I'm going around like that. Oops, got myself all confused. Around like that. And then I'm back No. See what's happened? Got confused because I'm looking in the camera and not in the mirror like I would normally do. Maybe that's what I should do. Okay, so I'm going like that and like that. So now I want to bring that bit there. So again, not an exact science. It's pretty messy at the back, but this is how I do it. Like that. And then this bit is going to come over with this bit. Oh, it's messy for you to see, I know. So it's just doing it. I come around and I do the same thing with this bit. And then I do the same thing with this bit. Yeah, so if you want really tight curls, you take smaller pieces, but if you just want sort of wavy bits like I do, I just sort of, you know, section off in fairly big bits. I find if I do want the curls to last, well, the wavy bits to last more than a week, I usually do them really small. But I don't like the first couple of days because I look a bit like Shirley Temple. But I'll get a week out of it before I wash my hair. I try to only wash my hair once a week because I'll wash it more than that. The toner comes out. See what I mean? It's a bit chunky monkey, but I don't really care. Then I have to do the same, I think, on this side. I actually look in the mirror while I'm doing it. And yeah, try to avoid my fringy bit there because I don't want that to sort of have curls in it. I can blow dry that in if I want. So I'm just separating it, going around. And I've got it like that. So then it's sort of the old rags theory from what our grandmothers did, I think, probably, or what we had as kids, you know, when curls were big in the 60s for little girls, you know, in the 50s, I suppose, for little girls. So then coming around, it's my front bit, I'm coming back on my back bit, like that. Bombie, bombie, bomb. Get that little front bit there. And come around again. And then, yeah, you know, I'm not the most coordinated person in the world, as you probably figured. So, you know, I just do it the best I can. I'm not looking for perfection because that's not what you want. You just want the actual curl thing going on. And then I try and make sure I get all the little end bits because you just don't want them to be straight at the ends because that looks a bit bleh. I think there's lots of different systems that are out there now. If you go onto YouTube and Google it, you'll probably find a few. I don't like that because I want the curl bit. You can see how quickly it curls. I want the curl bit to go around here like that and not be flat. So it's just making sure it's good. And then tying it up. Bomb, bomb, done, done, done. Bit of that there, looking dead set attractive. Between this, my Heidi braids and my C-cut machine, I am one seriously sexy beast tonight. I mean, who wouldn't want a piece of this, eh? Care factor on that one would be a big fat zip, but anyway. Here we go, we just went to the law office. Okay. So then I put my new face piece on, and look, I can actually just pull it across like that. I reckon I could probably stick them through the ear holes, but then you'd be sleeping on them, which wouldn't be comfortable. Well, you shouldn't be because you should be sleeping on your back, but if you're me, and you can tie it back if you want to, but if you're sleeping on your back, that's a problem. But if you're not sleeping on your neck, it's okay. So that is how I can tuck that bit in or do what I want. That's how I hit the bed. So what I'll do is come back in the morning and show you what it looks like when I take it out. Okay, and there's my little Heidi braids. And that was the little trick. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, so next morning, and that's coming off. And let's see what happens. I just try and carefully pull it out. And because I did them quite big, you can see it's just wavy rather than super curly. which is exactly what I like. Right, I just pull it out, and then we have a bit of a squiz here at the top. You can brush them out if you want, or you can just sort of run your fingers through to get that real super wavy look. I think you can see how the oil sort of stops it from getting, you know, too, what is it, frizzy is the word I'm looking for. And at the back, it should be pretty curly, but not too much. So what I do now is I get the trusty, came up blow dry for $12 because all blow dryers do that, and then you clean it all up, and I don't know, still doesn't, they just don't last, doesn't it? For me, how much you pay for them doesn't make any difference. Maintenance is the key, isn't it, ladies and gents? For everything. Blow dryers, faces, necks, abs, core, which I don't understand because I don't have one of those anymore. It's left the building with the estrogen. Oh, here I go. This is what I do. Crazy! I sort of just buff it up a little bit. Then I get some heat that I put it on cold. And I come this side, buff it up a bit with heat. And I put it on cold. Find the button. And then I'll do the same at the back. I'm trying to sort of, you know, pump it up a little bit so I've got a flat crown, especially if you're sleeping on your back, which of course sucks. I won't bore you with that story again. Like that. And then what I do is get the brush, and just try and get the front bit to sort of put in, quite cold to set it. And look at that. Now, is that not as attractive as you can get? How professional, huh? Professional? I am not. And you knew that. Okay, so I'm looking at the mirror now and just go, yep, that's better. A little bit more oomph top, only a bit, not a lot. Depending on the day of the hair wash week, you get more oomph than others. Or if you like dry shampoo, sometimes that can really give you a nice bit of, you know, lift if you spray it a little bit. I'll go looking for mine. Oh, look, you know, it's a bathroom cupboard. What can I say? It's like the fourth drawer in your kitchen. It's just full of junk and things you're never going to throw out because one day you'll use them. Right, that one. So you can sort of go and get a bit of a spray there. And let it dry a bit. And it sort of just gives you a bit more lift, you know, that sort of thing. Or you can just use your trusty super hold that I use. I know a lot of people don't use hairspray, but I don't know, I never got over the 80s. It's a bit like wearing opium, aromatics and private collection. That's still me, and I'm not giving it up. It's the 80s. I'm an 80s girl, you know. So sort of hold it together and da-da-da-da. That way, I know that seems like a long drawn out process. In my world in the morning, it's like 10 minutes, everything's done and whatever. But I find that will last. Those curls will last. So today's Thursday. It won't be, I wash my hair on Sunday, and all I need to do every morning is just brush them up, and it'll be okay. And you know, do this bit here as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I look after my hair. Even before I was wearing one of these, but more so now because the flat bit here, and you know, it just goes bleh if you don't do something with it. I'm sure the rest of you got some really good I put my beautiful porcelain veneers from Dr. Adam in Cuda Dental back in to say tips and tricks is what I was looking for. Tips and tricks for your hair. Love to know what you do or how you coped like this if you have, you know, longer hair. I don't know what you do if you had shorter hair, but maybe it's quicker to do stuff if you've got shorter hair. I've kept my hair long because I had the neck thing. So now I feel like the neck is good. I could go shorter, but I also think, you know, I could be wrong. Tell me what you think, but you get to, like, I think you get to an age and if you cut it off, the hair that is, nothing else, if you cut it off, then you can't really grow it back. It's like, once it's off, once you've sort of passed, you know, late 50s, 60s, that you really can't grow it back. But I have seen some stunning hair on some of the ladies on the Facebook page. So, and these ladies are well and truly over 60, and it's not because I can tell that they look like that. They've been very candid and let me know that they're older than that. It just blows me away. There is no such thing as old women anymore. Seriously, is there not? It's just amazing. But yeah, so people with really long hair that are older, I love, especially if you've had work done, because it just sort of all falls nicely. But yeah, tell me what you think. Did you cut yours off once you got to a certain age? Because we're women of a certain age. Or did you just say, hell, I'm going to have nice long hair if I want it? Anyway, I love having mine like this because I can put it up when I'm doing renos or, you know, weekends, cleaning. It's hot, I put it up, and then for work I can put it down. And yeah, that's the reason why I keep mine the way it is, but also the neck. You know, I always felt I needed to hide all this, but I don't need to anymore. Thank you, Dr. Roy. Have a good one. I will talk to you soon, and I hope this was helpful. If you're watching this on YouTube, because I'm still trying to work all this stuff out, but I know that everyone else I watch says, don't forget to subscribe down there somewhere, or give us a thumbs up for a like, and then you'll get notifications of when new videos are coming out. I'm not really sure how that happens, but everybody else says it, so I'm going to say it too, and then I'm going to go away and try and work out how I make that happen. Ah, dear me. All right, have a good one.